Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. Today's date is Monday, February 12th, 2024. I'm happy to be here. The sun shined today. It was beautiful out. Made me think about spring. So spring can come because we have no snow anyway. We're supposed to get a little bit of snow on Wednesday, but less than an inch. We haven't been very lucky getting snow this year, and in a way, that's okay. Well, while I wait for some people to hop on, I'm going to find myself on my Kindle, like I always do. And there I am, lickety split, like right now. All right. We're a little bit early, and that's perfectly fine. There we go. Let me find myself on my laptop. There, we got our first person hopping on right now. That's wonderful. There we go. Yay. Yes. So, yeah. Oh, we got 3 people, and I'm all ready. I am ready. So, yeah. Make sure. There's Kay Wire. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. You bet. And Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. It was a beautiful day today, Ronnie. The sun was out. I loved it. So, it's supposed to be cold this week, but I was looking on the long-range forecast, which I do a lot of these days because of my husband's maple sap syrup operation. This is cold, like starting Wednesday, but by Monday we're back in the 40s, and that for the whole week. So I think it's going to be okay. And thank you for sharing, Kay. And there's Marcia Lynn. Hello. That's right. Make sure you say hi to me so you can get in on the door prizes and also share. And when you share, you have to come back and tell me that you shared, because Facebook does not tell me who shared. They just say you had 7 shares. Who? I don't know. If you tell me, then we're all good. So yeah, we have a lot going on right now. Stampin' Up has added more items to the celebration. Come on, Jim. Answer the phone. Just a second. You got it. Good. Stampin' Up has added more items to celebration. I'll show you the brochure in just a minute. And online exclusive, I have some samples to show you using the Simply Zinnia. It's very pretty. And more Stampin' Up kits. So we have a lot of fun things going on with Stampin' Up. And hi, Debbie Vine. Nice to see you. So glad you could join us. Okay, I'm going to go and just keep going, even though it's just 5:30, but I have a lot to share with you. So let's do our door prizes. I haven't seen her yet, but that's okay. I know she'll hop on eventually. 4 comments. I have these really pretty, I think they're old olive, white, and tranquil tide sparkly sequins. And they're going to go to Courtney Ostendarp from North Carolina. So congratulations, Courtney. I'll get these in the mail to you. And for sharing, these are going to go to Patty Weed from New York. So congratulations, Courtney and Patty. I will get these sent out in the mail to you. And there's Sandy's son. How was my week? My week was good. We're busy every day. Even though we're retired, I never sit around. I never twiddle my thumbs, so to speak, between my stamping. Last week we had our technique class. I have those cards to share with you. And then now I'm getting ready to, I've got 2 cards designed for the stamp of the month. 2 more to go. I'm thinking I'll be able to do that maybe tomorrow, but probably Wednesday. And then Thursday is Andy's basketball. Friday, I'm not quite sure what we're doing. You never know. But, so, there's that. Okay, I'm going to... There's Linda. You're not late at all. I am very early today, apparently. So I'm going to flip my camera around so we can look at all the cool cards and talk about everything else, okay? All right, hang on. There's Sherry Martin. Hi, Sherry. And Jeannie Mullen. Now you can look and see that it's staying light out more and more every day. Okay, let's move this closer. I think that's there. I believe that's good. Oh, let me put it up some. Yes. Okay, as I mentioned, Stampin' Up! Has added more to the online exclusives, and one of the things they've added is called Simply Xenia, and it looks like that. That's a stamp set. It has matching dies, a matching embossing folder, shiny sequins that are lemon twist, lemon lime twist, lemon lolly, melon, and pumpkin pie. They have another stamp set. I didn't get that one. And they have this absolutely gorgeous paper. Thank you for sharing, Sherry. Look at this. These are zinnias. I already made a card with it. Turned out beautiful. There's some more. And leaves. And more flowers. You can cut them out, or you can just use it as background paper. So I'm looking forward to working with that. Here's the stamp set and the sequins. I put that there, and here's my card that I made. And I sometimes do this. I opt to save money and not get the dies. So I fussy cut these. So like 1, 2, 3. And I just kind of incorporated a stem that was already on the designer paper. And here are the leaves. Sending flowers and thinking of you. Nice and simple. I thought it turned out really pretty. And thank you. Okay, let's see. Can't lose it. More to celebration. Okay, we have more to celebration. And don't forget, it's done February 29th. Beside Me, Cling Stamp, Botanical Leaves, 2 more sets of Designer Series paper, Memory Notebook Kit, Robot Buddies Card Kit, the Stripes and Spatters Half Embossing Folder, Sweet Thoughts, Memories, and More, 2023 New Core Color Stampin' Write Markers, and Dragonfly Punch. And I have to share this Sweet Thoughts and Memories. This is what it looks like. You get enough cardstock to make 10 cards with matching envelopes in Calypso Coral and Pretty Peacock. It's really pretty. I mean, you know. So, there's that. If you have any questions about celebration, don't be afraid to ask. And I'm thinking most everybody. Okay. I received a beautiful thank you card this last week from Denise Weiger, who was thanking me for the sequins for her door prize. Well, hello. Let's see. I better say hi to Karen Halterman. It is a gorgeous card. And there's Cindy Howard from Hazen, North Dakota. I don't know why Hazen, North Dakota is so familiar. I know we went We went to North Dakota back in the day fishing. We used to go to Devil's Lake. I think Jim and I did that 3 times with friends. And that was, maybe we went through Hazen. I don't know. But I got this beautiful card from Denise. And for our technique cards, let's see, I got to keep that. It was spotlighting. So here was the first one on Cherry Cobbler. I spotlighted this Beagle Basset type dog. And then we spotlighted the flower. And that was really, 2 really cute cards. But this one is the fancy fold. And I opted to use Jungle Pals, which you can earn for free, and then the dies. This is called a triple flag fancy fold. So you open it. Look at, isn't that cool? Andy was here last week, Friday, to make Valentine's. And, he saw that. He says, oh my goodness, Grandma, that is so pretty. And, I'm not one of these that wants to, when I make a fancy fold, go and, score and cut part way and score and cut part way. This one doesn't do that. You go and you fold it like this, and then you add your flags. It makes a complicated fancy fold very simple. And there's Denise Weiger. I was just showing everybody, Denise, your beautiful thank you card that you sent me. Okay, and so in other words, these were the cards that we made for technique class. So they're very pretty. Okay, now what? Oh, veteran thank you cards. Don't forget, people. If you have nothing to do this weekend or this week, why don't you make some veteran thank you cards? I got these cards, I received them. Oh dear, I don't remember where I received them. Oh, I do too. I got these from Denise. Denise Weiger from Colorado sent me these beautiful thank you cards. And they're the first ones that will now be going into the basket so that I can get them ready to go on the next honor flight. And these are so pretty. And she did it exactly right. I mean, they're beautiful, but no stamping on the inside. Oh, she forgot to put a white piece on that, but that's okay. I'll add that. I'll have to check them over, but it's certainly no problem. I'm glad you liked it. Kay's and mine are in the mail. Oh, thank you, Marshalyn. I appreciate it so much. If there's anybody else that has, if you got some old Pacific Point cardstock and you don't want to use that in any of your classes, if you're a demonstrator, make some veteran thank you cards out of them and send them my way. It's just such a feel-good service project. And I don't know, I do it in honor and memory of my dad. And there's a lot of other people. Do I want more? Why, you betcha, Denise. If you want to make more veteran thank you cards, I would be so grateful. Yes, by all means, for sure. So everybody, if you don't have anything to do, make me some veteran thank you cards. Tonight's featured stamp set is this one, Hooray for Surprises. Looks like this. It's here are the matching dies that go with it. I'll hold it up so you can see it. It makes a interactive card where these will cut and then you flip them up. Yeah, I didn't order the dies. I don't know why. I think I was trying to save money. But it's on page 13 of the January to April mini catalog. And I want to tell you about this stamp set. I'm with you, Marshalyn. I love this stamp set. I mean, it's got make a wish for a birthday. It's got, this is going to work really nice for a Valentine's card, perhaps. Hooray, can't wait to see you. And then, there's this open here and pull and for you. But you know what? I've had where you make an interactive card. And so you end up writing open or pull. So this is the set we're using. Now, got my packet. And I'm also using, I have to show you, I am also using the dies from this set, Thoughtful Expressions. Now, when I thought about using, I don't know, I felt like I wanted to order it. Oh, where is it? And then I thought, should I? Page 62. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, and I ordered the whole bundle this time. Let me show you the dies. The dies are unbelievable. See, here's the stamp set. Look at the dies. Look at, unreal. I mean, sure, you get a die to cut out the flower bunches and leaves and the hummingbird, but these dies, oh my gosh. So I am so glad I ordered it, because wow, who would have thought? So I am using one of the dies from Thoughtful Expressions. When do you need the second set? Sandy's son asks. Not till June 1st, Sandy. So we have time, right? Okay, here's our card packet. We are using Pool Party. That's 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. This is our base. Then we have a white piece for the inside. Then we're going to use some of the Be Mine Designer Series paper. That is 2 1/4 by 4. We are also using some red sorbet, which is 2 1/2 by 4 1/8. That's going to go right here. Then we have a piece of white. That is 2 by 2. No, 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. I like this glass mat. And then I have another piece of the Be Mine Designer Series paper that, didn't write it down, is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. That's our layout, right? And then I have a piece of scrap to put on the inside to decorate. Now, okay, and also we have a white piece for the front, which I am using the Softly Sophisticated 3D embossing folder, which I love it. Thank you, Sandy. Definitely, we have time. So you can, do your birthday cards first and then make some more red, white, and blue cards. Thank you, cards. I appreciate it. So I already did this. I ran my piece of white layer, which is 4 by 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. Okay. I gotta write that down. Must have been in a hurry. And it's in this this design. This is a folder you can get for free in celebration. So I was happy to use that. Let's just slide this off to the side. I'm going to put this right here. Alrighty. Thank you for sharing, Denise. I just make sure that I'm caught up. And this week, Wednesday, I am on my blog, you'll see it, I always put it on Facebook, but you'll see pictures of my little grandson. He came over last Friday to make Valentine's. And these kids have made it a tradition. They always come over and they come up with a design and we make little Valentines. And they're the little note cards. They're just little Valentines. They're not a regular size card. Okay, I want to let this dry. And I'm going to put this piece of Be Mine Designer Series paper on this piece of red, not red sorbet, sweet sorbet. And don't forget the sweet sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis. They all are retiring in May. So if you love any of those colors, you want to stock up on the cardstock, or if you forgot to buy re-inkers, I would do it sooner rather than later. And right now would be a great time to do it because you could earn some free stuff because it's celebration. Right? Right. Okay. Okay, Denise. Yes, all we need is a white piece of paper on the inside because these will be going to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and the Badger Girl State will be writing notes in them. So, yeah, we have to have white on the inside. Okay, so we have that. Let's put that on our card. Goes right there. Have you ever lost something in your office or your stamping room? I did. And it made me so mad because I couldn't remember. Well, I don't remember a lot. I mean, my memory isn't great anymore. But I thought, oh, please. And they were these gems right here. I thought, what could I have possibly done with them? I looked everywhere for these things. So finally I said, well, I'll just have to, they're in the mini catalog. I'll just have to order some more. And today I was sitting at my desk and I have my counter is to my right. And I happened to look at some sliding drawers that I have pushed under the counter. And because these are, with a little bit of static, they were stuck right up against in the sliding file cabinet. And it's clear. It's like, okay, the lost has been found. And, well, great. I'm glad you found me, Ethel. Now that you've said hello, I think it'll be easier to find next time. That's what I think. Okay, so I'm going to take my 2.5 by 2.5 piece of white and sweet sorbet ink and my mouse pad, which has seen better days, but it is what it is. Let's get this inked up. And I'm going to put it right in the center. Right there. So, yeah, I've been enjoying this weather. Me and the beagles, we go for a walk every day. It's been nice. It hasn't been bad. Some people don't like this kind of weather, but I'm almost happy to say I think I've walked every day this winter. And it's about a 2-mile walk with the beagles. We live on a gravel road. And a little bitty heart. I'm just going to keep that going. Like so. And let's put that there. Now, I mentioned that I was going to use the smaller die right here, and I did, and I cut out my tag. And I want black. There's Pauline. And there's Sandy Fuller, and she thanks Denise for the share. I am so glad that you did. And we're going to use the sending you lots of love, because this is going to be a Valentine. So we're going to put it right here. There we go. Turned out perfect. Oh, let's see. And, okay, let us cover this up for now, because I have some assembling to do. I'm going to put this right here on the over the top. You know, like sometimes you go and you put a piece of cardstock as your layer. If you have lots of designer series paper, why not use this as your layer? And that's what I'm doing. It won't be as bulky, but it turns out really great. Okay, we are going to use dimensionals. Last week, Thursday, we went to one of Andy's basketball games. It was pretty exciting. It was a bigger school they played, and they almost won it. I thought for sure that they would win. I mean, that it was going to end up paying off for them, but it was just not quite. But they played hard. So let's bring that card base back. And I'll take the backing and, whoops, this is going to go right here, like so. Let's take the backing off of Oh, Denise, I just read what you typed to Sandy Fuller. Oh, thank you so very much. You don't know how hard this is for me. Or it's so much better now. But when I started 3 years ago, I was so nervous. But yeah, it's a lot easier now. So now we have that. So okay, we're gonna put this right here, like so. There. Boom. Now, since I found my lost gems, I'm gonna go and get them out, and I want to use a flower and put that right here. There. Yeah. Now, let's see. I also, because I hadn't found it, I also used some Pool Party Opaque Faceted Gems. They are celebration gems. And there, just like that. And I don't usually do that, but I thought, yeah, going to this time. Well, Tracy Stevens Krantz just hopped on, and I'm so glad that you did, Tracy. And Cindy, that would make a good red, white, and blue thank you card with the red heart. You know, that's right. It would. Or if you have with the red heart, yeah, that would, looking at it. I just wish I put it in the suggestion box. I'm hoping Stamping Up will consider a patriotic stamp set. We had one like 5 years ago, maybe longer. And I should have bought it at the time. My strip was a little bit long, but as you know, I do that on purpose. Oh, it was so cute. When Easton was making his, Valentine's, and I'm watching him, and oh my goodness, he is concentrating. He's 10 years old. He's concentrating. And I says, you know, Easton, you sure do stamp nice. And he says to me, well, Grandma, I learned from the best. Well, that made me feel good. This is all part of the stamp set. You are simply amazing, and you're the best. And I love the font. It really works nice. Let's finish our card. Easton's probably been stamping since he was 3. And you'll know when you see the blog posts. See, because he'd been 3, probably maybe 2 even. I still have it. It's down here. The stamp set, I Dig You. It's got bulldozers and dump trucks on it. Well, he would play with those while Andy and I, because Andy would have been 5, we would, so we always used retired. And he is a good little stamper. I just was reading. Linda says that I've been watching you from the start, and I love watching you. Oh, thank you, Linda. I really appreciate it. And I think we all have become good friends. I've only met Sandy Zunn within the last month, and it's great. Here's our card. Sending you lots of love. You are simply amazing, and you're the best. You wouldn't have to use this for Valentine's. You could use it for your birthday, too, I thought it turned out very nice. So, yeah, there we go. It is a pretty card. So, everybody have a great Valentine's this week, and have a great weekend. I'll probably have maple stories to tell you. Jim and I did collect maple sap yesterday. We only brought in 110 gallons. He said we'll probably collect tomorrow afternoon, so that way he can start cooking. So, yeah, there we go. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Have a great week and take care.